All right, hello friends. Welcome back to Uncommon Adventures. We're just finishing up our lunch. All done.
Saying hi.
Are you saying hi? I don't know how she knows. I guess she knows when I'm filming. Daddy's holding up the camera, huh?
She's an actress, huh?
She said action. You're so silly. Yeah, she's just having a little piece of a cookie here.
Find it.
Daddy is getting ready to go baby-proof our RV because Jovi is just so mobile now, and yeah, the house is fairly safe. There's a few things I need to do before she starts just roaming around on her own. Like all the bigger stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and mount to the wall. I mean, it doesn't move when we walk. We're concrete slab, but certain things, like if she gets the door open on something and she actually hangs on the door, we have quite a few things that could probably, well, not quite a few. We've got about 3 or 4 things, I think, that could fall over if she gets on them. So, yeah, got to fix it for Jovi, baby-proof it.
That's right, huh?
But our friends Mike and Mindy's daughter are visiting, so as soon as they leave, we're going to be doing some more camping, a little traveling, and I want to make the RV a little bit safer. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about once we get out there, but it's pretty dangerous right now for a baby, even though it's so small and we're right there. There's some things she could really get hurt on, so, and I have an idea on how to fix it, so that is our adventure today. Huh, Jovi? Daddy's gonna be working. What, touchdown? Joey's ready for the big game.
Jovi has been walking in her shoes.
Yep, Joey's getting used to shoes. She hated them at first. She just hated them. And now she'll actually hand them to Candace to put them on her. And she'll actually wear them. What, all done?
Yeah.
She says when she's all done eating. And she's hasn't used a potty yet, but Candace has a tiny potty coming for her, and she does tell us when her diaper's dirty, she will pat her diaper and tell you it's dirty.
Yep.
So I don't think, I don't think it's going to be really hard to potty train her. She's just so observant, and, you know, I'll show her something one time, and she knows how to do it. It's crazy. And her little block box thing here, I can get her to put the right thing in the right, in the right hole already. Candace can't even do that.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Annie? Chloe's over there sleeping like usual. She sleeps all day. Till about dinner time. All right, I'm gonna head to the RV and show you guys what I'm gonna do.
Cool.
All right, so we're out in the RV. Little disclaimer, it is a day later. I put it off a little because our friends Mike and Mindy was just passing through on their way back to Washington, and they was only here a couple days, so I wanted to spend some time with them. But I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about now. It's just so bright in here with that skylight. I love it. But for starters, Jovi is very mobile now. She likes to walk around, and she holds on to things as she walks around. She's not just walking yet, but these, I think, already scratched her once, but these corners, you're not going to be able to tell from video, but very sharp, very sharp. I mean, it's a good point. If I pressed hard enough, I mean, not even very hard, I could scratch my finger pretty easily. They're pretty sharp. It's crazy. I didn't notice it until we was about done camping, and we noticed a little scratch on her cheek, and I think this is what it's from, because sometimes she slips because she gets to moving really fast. She tries to run everywhere. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is gonna take this black foam. It's like a pool noodle, but it's from just like a I think Home Depot. You can buy them in long, like 8-foot strips, I think, something like that. But I don't remember what we had them for, but I had quite a few of them. But anyway, I'm gonna cut them, and I'm probably gonna have to go out over it a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna cut them and zip tie pieces on. Hopefully that's gonna work. I'm not sure what else to do, but I think that's gonna work. All right, so this is kind of the general idea. It sticks out far enough on the sides so she can't hit them corners. I don't know what else to do, and I already had this crap, so if anybody's got any better ideas, it's got to be quite a bit better for me to take all this back off, but if you do. Also, now these damn zip ties are kind of sharp where I cut them off, so I'm gonna do something about that. Maybe try to cut them, get it all the way to the lock where it's not sticking out, because right now that's pretty sharp. That'll cut you as easy as the corners. So yeah, I'm gonna get them all on. I can easily file that down or something. All right, I got them all done. It started coming out a lot better once I kind of figured out what I was doing. The first one's a little loose, a little off-centered. The trick is to get each zip tie out as tight as you can against the outside of the handle. That way it doesn't move enough to expose that sharp corner there. So yeah, that ought to work. Did that one. Once her head is high enough to hit that one, she should be walking pretty well, hopefully. So I went ahead and did the bathroom. Went ahead and did in there, because it's just hard to keep her out of there with a curtain. I just try to keep the toilet clean, because she ends up over there. We usually get her out of there if we catch her. We try to keep her out of there, but yeah, without an actual door, and we didn't like the door. The door swings out way out here, and it's just silly. We just didn't care for it, so we have it. We're just not going to use it. I like the curtain. We're a curtain type of family. I actually put these cool little curtains up over here. When the bed is down, these curtains pull out all the way to the edge of the bed. That way, if I get up in the morning and it's early and Candace and the baby are sleeping, I can pull that curtain and it doesn't let in a whole lot of light and stuff. I can turn on the TV a little bit and make me some coffee, and yeah. So another thing I wanted to do, she doesn't really mess with outlets, but our dish plugs in out here, and she does like cords. She hasn't messed with it yet, but she hasn't really noticed it yet. So I'm thinking about moving it just under here somewhere. I don't know if I'm going to get to this today. This is just one of my projects in here. And also, I have to take this cord and splice this cord back together, because Candace wanted to lay down here and watch TV, and it pinched the cord to the dish on the frame, and it actually cut it, and it sparked. So instead of buying a new one, I'm just gonna splice it together. I'll tape it real good, and it'll be fine. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You can see the wire, and it actually got it twice. There's another one there. Man, Candace said she's seen it spark, so it must have been like on the frame, like the frame was like up in this slice. But she said something was sparking at the end of the couch, and I was like, what? I said, I think you're tripping. And I don't think she had anything to drink or anything, so I was like, let me look. I looked and I seen that. I taped it all up and we used it that evening, but I unplugged it before we went to bed. If I wouldn't have noticed this, this could have easily caught this couch on fire in the middle of the night, and we'd have burnt up. We might have got up in time. I don't know. The smoke alarm works pretty good. It's right there. And the door is pretty close to the bed. And that's an emergency window that we could have climbed out. But man, that's crazy. You always got to be careful. All right, I think I'm going to cut it at each bad spot. And then I'll put it back together. And then I'll probably still never sleep with it plugged in. No, I might just order, I think I might just order a new one. But I will splice this together for now if we because we're going to probably go camping very soon. So I'll splice it together. I'll just unplug it at night. And then we'll get a new one. Alright, it's not pretty. I put a lot of tape on it. Both wires just to make sure. But it'll work in a pinch just to watch a little TV in the evening before bedtime. I'll keep an eye on it until we get one. And might be somewhere in town I could pick one up, but I'll probably have to order it. All right, the RV is pretty much ready to go. I got all the door handles, foam on them. Got the cord fixed that you spliced that almost killed us. Could have burnt us up in the middle of the night. It's not our fault. I mean, it was just where it was laying. I should have paid more attention to where I put the cord, but it's fine for now. I think I'll go ahead and order a new one though. It was spliced in 2 spots. The frame actually got it twice. So one of them we didn't even see. I just noticed it. So I spliced them back together, and yep, we're ready to probably get on the road a little bit very soon. We're going to do a lot of traveling coming up. We're going to travel probably most of spring so we can be here like the hottest part of the summer and get some use out of our pool. Jovi, what are you doing? She is just tearing everything out of here.
Jovi.
All right, yeah, so keep watching and we'll be back in our little RV soon. Joey's ready. She liked it. You ready to go camping? Are you telling them bye? Joey said bye, so I guess we're going to end it here. So we'll see you guys in probably just a couple days.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, Joey.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? 'Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. 'Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third.